What? What the hell is going on here? Oh my days. I've just finished the video, right? We've just uploaded the video on Pedro Neto and Michael Elise. And then typical, why is everything happening on a bloody Saturday morning? Can we not just get the rumours out of the way Monday to Friday so we can enjoy the sun? Oh, I want to jump on here quickly, people, with this news that is breaking. Newcastle United are on the verge of signing Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Luke Edwards from the Telegraph is reporting that Newcastle are closing in on signing the injury-prone striker. What is going on here? I'm not a fan of this at all. And you want to trust the club, you want to back the owners, you want to back... We need a director of football, don't we? I'm having a lean against the wall. We need a director of football. What's going on? Dan, is Ashworth free from his fucking cutting his bushes yet or what? Because we kind of get someone else in. We need to get him back at this rate. Because Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, no. That's all I want to try and get behind this. I know a lot of people didn't like the signing of Anthony Gordon. I did. I know a lot of people didn't like some other signings. Harvey Barnes, Livermento and that. This one is by far... This was one of the worst teams we've been linked with. Period. And now we're actually going to go ahead and sign him. So the Telegraph are saying that Newcastle United have agreed terms with the player. They're still trying to structure a complete deal together, so we're a bit off on the valuation from Everton or whatever. Things are still having to be ironed out, but they say it's very close and it is going to happen. And Newcastle will sign Calvert-Lewin, who is a long-term target. Long-term, maybe. Aye, if this was 5 years ago, that'd be alright. You know, back when he was decent and was getting in the England team, I'd be alright with that. Calvert-Lewin hasn't had a good season since the pandemic. He hasn't been prolific since 2020. The world's been shut down 3 times since then. We've been in lockdown and everything, in and out. COVID jabs, everything. Since Calvert-Lewin had a good season. Since he had double figures, I think. Record on your screen now. Just quickly about this video together so there won't be much editing, but there's his record on the screen. Off the top of my head, listen, his injury record wasn't bad last season. Really played 32 games. Was it 7 goals? I think the year before that he scored 5 goals. There was one season where he scored 2 goals. How well, man? What's the point? What the hell is the point in replacing Callum Wilson, injury-prone English striker, with Calvert-Lewin, injury-prone English striker? Calvert-Lewin is just a younger Callum Wilson, with probably worse, with less goals and more injuries. I can't wrap my head around this one. I can't see the sense in it. I can't see the point in it. If they're looking at this and thinking, well, he's all right off the bench, I kind of get that, right? If I'm looking at Calvert-Lewin, he's a tall striker, but you're a bit of a handful. Good finish on him at times. I'm saying at times because I just don't really rate that much anymore. I get it, like I say, if he's off the bench, bring off Isak with 20 minutes to go, Calvert-Lewin can hold up the ball, he can get his head on some crosses, he can offer something different. But it's not exciting. That's not an enticing signing, is it? My days, man. Calvert-Lewin. £20 million is the fee, apparently. 20 million. And like I say, this bloke was really highly rated a couple of years ago. He's just been in and out of form. We know he's been having mental health problems and stuff, they've said in the past. So that's obviously any good, and we'd obviously back him and support him if he did come to Newcastle, like we always do. As soon as someone signs, we'll obviously get behind him, make him feel welcome, and hope that he can get better in Eddie Howe like everyone does. So there is that part of it. But I'm just very underwhelmed by that signing, which a lot of people are as well, judging by the reaction on social media. Fans aren't too keen on it. Fans aren't too happy with it. He scored against Newcastle last season in that penalty that got them the draw, 1-1. Oh, the Paul Dummett's mistake. But Calvert-Lewin, man. Calvert-Lewin. I'm just not having it. He's 27. He hasn't been great in years. Like I see, he hasn't been prolific in a long time. I know he's not going to come in and be like the number 1 striker. So as an option, maybe play him in some cup games and whatnot. It's not bad. But it's just not great, is it? It doesn't fill you full of optimism and excitement and, I can't wait to see Calvert-Lewin. Like I say, his injury record speaks for itself now. He does get injured. Last season wasn't as bad, but he does get injured. Injury-prone striker, man. We may as well fucking keep Wilson. What's the point? I don't get this deal at all. I don't get it at all. I really don't. Like I say, I know they might be thinking, backup option, use him off the bench. Something offers a bit different, more of an aerial threat than your Isaks. But nah, man. Calvert-Lewin, that's the best we're going for now. Dominic. Dick and Dom in the bungalow. That's the best. Surely you can get someone better than this. Surely you can get even a younger striker. You know, Garassi from Germany, who isn't younger, but I'm just thinking of someone in that place. A younger striker, even when we're linked with like Hugo Ekitike. Someone, a young, exciting, versatile forward. Play on the wing, play down the middle. Where's Calvert-Lewin playing? The fucking medical room. No wonder we're signing him. He fits right in with us, to be fair, doesn't he? He fits right in with us. He really does. You know, suiting the rest of the injury crisis team. You know what? We didn't have enough injuries last season. We only had 14. Tell you what, I fancy having 15. Let's sign Calvert-Lewin. Oh, the injuries, man. Injury crisis FC. That medical department. Even more on the hands next year now. Wow. That's really took me off that. Like, I hope Edwards is wrong. He's been wrong on lots of things in the past, to be fair. Last year he was saying we're going to sign Barella and we end up signing Tonali. So I hope he's wrong, but this one seems to be picking up now. This one seems to be going somewhere. It hasn't went away. That's the problem, because we've been talking about Calvert-Lewin for a couple of months, really. Even last January he was linked, and he's been linked in the past. Like Edwards is saying, he's a long-term target. Long-term target, aye. Since Mike Ashley days. This is a proper Ashley signing, like. It is, man. I hate to say it, but I'll always be honest. Like, this has got... Eddie Howe, what's he thinking, yeah? He must be thinking, I can still work with him, improve him, he likes him. But it's a Brucey special, this, like. And I don't think this is going to go down well. Well, it hasn't went down well already on social media. I'm not sure it'll go down well in person. I really, really hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I want Calvert-Lewin to come here, score goals, do well. But I just think it's a very underwhelming signing. It really is. We must be able to do better than that. You just look at his recent record, and that man, you just think, how's that warranted? Like 20 million? How's that for? Oh, we'll get him a move. I hope it's wrong. I hope it's not coming in. But like I say, the scouts are still there wanting him, even after the takeover. They're still rating him. Eddie Howe is obviously thinking, I'll have him, I'll work with him. And listen, Eddie Howe has improved everyone that he's worked with, hasn't he? He's great at doing that. He obviously fancies maybe getting him in. But it's not just his record in terms of goals that hasn't been very good at all in recent seasons. And I know he did play 32 times last year, so is he putting them injury problems and the mental health stuff behind him and whatnot? It just does. His stats, his record just aren't very good either. You know how he was scoring 20 goals, 18 goals, 16 goals, 19 goals, and then he had one or two bad seasons and some injuries. You think, well, there's a player there. I've seen one really good standout season from him, and like I say, that was 2020, 2021, double figures. And since then, nah. He had a little sniff at England, he had a little go here, he looked alright there, linked with a big move to Man U at the time. I think it was like 50 million. Like I say, he's tall, he's strong, and that's about it for me. I don't think his goal scoring is that great. At times, I think he's very much a confidence player. Will he get that being on the bench playing Isaac? I don't know. I've went on long enough. I can't believe it. I'm not how pleased with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously, if it happens, let's back him. Let's hope he does well. Let's see how this one develops. Newcastle apparently close to signing Calvert-Lewin. Want to hear your thoughts in the comments, people. See you later.